Okay, we are live, I think. I gotta wait for my phone to refresh it, but we're live right now, 9 a.m. Hong Kong time, whatever time that actually is. It's 9:13 right now because it took me a minute to actually hook up to the hotel Wi-Fi and see if it was strong enough to even go live. It looks like it is, but there's probably going to be a lot of buffering. So, welcome in. We're going to talk about crypto. We're going to talk about my trip in Hong Kong and the fact that tonight, in about 12 or 13 hours, I will be getting on a plane to go to Dubai. Hopefully, the Wi Fi is better out there and I'll be able to do my morning live streams out there. But this entire trip has been honestly kind of a fever dream. This is the first time I've traveled out of the country, and my God, it is a lot. But let's see what's going on, guys. What's going on? Let me know. I have my phone here, so let me know if you guys can see everything, if you guys can hear what we're talking about, and if you want to just have it be me full screen and I can show you guys out the window and stuff, or if you guys want to discuss the charts and the state of the market, because baby, this market looks healthy as fuck. This market looks so good right now. What's good, Steve the Canadian? What's good, Truth and Strika? FX, Snowy, MK, FRK, Steven, let's go. I'm excited that all you guys are here right now, despite it being 9 p.m. It's literally 12 hours after I normally would go live. But let's see. What's good? What's good, Zach? Konnichiwa. Arigato. Audio cutting. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be good. I don't think this is going to be a healthy stream. I'm on the hotel Wi-Fi right now. I put on a hotspot, but the hotspot was even worse. Like you need at least like 10 to 12 megabytes per second for upload speed to go live, and I have about 6. And my hotspot had zero point 0.5. So we're doing what we can. We're doing what we can. Yeah, if you go back a couple seconds, it should help. You just won't see it exactly live, but that's okay. All right. Let's take a peek at Bitcoin real quick, and then let's discuss everything that's been happening here in Hong Kong and the endeavors that I've been going on here to propel everything forward, to do my best to make it so that crypto adoption happens worldwide. So, basically, every triangle that happens from here on out, every time Bitcoin pulls back for the rest of the year, all of 2024, I will be accumulating and deploying more and more funds. So, this is no different. This is no different. Okay. Bitcoin just had a pretty sizable pullback. 18% correction on Bitcoin. Now we're chopping around and we're continuing to test the upper bounds of this little triangle that's forming, right? You missing that cat coffee? Yeah, I am actually, Truth, especially because I might never see those cats again. We'll see. We'll see. I can talk about it a little bit later if you guys want, but sadness. The Bitcoin halving is coming up very soon, and I kind of expect a breakout after the Bitcoin halving. I do think that something like this is likely going to play out, right? The halving happens and we kind of spike down out of the triangle, scare everyone, and then break out to the upside again. Maybe, like, I don't know how bad this wick is going to look. Maybe it wicks down really aggressively, but I do think that we'll see something like that happen, and then we'll continue to rally upwards because you have to remember that big money, smart money, BlackRock, Vanguard, Kathy Woods, ARK Invest, all of these, all of these companies are paying handsomely to advertise for people to go buy Bitcoin. And once the news of the halving happens, people are going to sell and take profits, obviously, but I ultimately don't think that dip is going to last long at all. So hopefully something like that plays out and we can continue the rally upwards. But this chart, Bitcoin, everything in the market right now looks unimaginably healthy. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Let's see. It's very slow. Yeah. Give us the side deets, mate. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did blocks launch? No, blocks did not launch. There's a lot of things we should talk about, actually. There are a lot of things we should talk about. Smash that like button. Steve the Canadian. Let's fucking go. There's so many things we got to talk about. And I know it's glitchy, so I will try and do my best here. So, first thing, and I think first and foremost, the most important thing that we should talk about is Noble Blocks. So, Noble Blocks launched several days ago now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've had Noble Blocks out for 2 weeks. You can see that we had the initial spike up as everyone was getting excited for the launch of Noble Blocks, and then the pullback that has happened. And on the daily chart at least, it looks like we're starting to find a little bit of a base, but we have not actually had that spike up yet in buying pressure in the on the charts. Um, I think the price it's sitting at right now at a $4 million market cap is a steal, is actually a fucking steal. So I've been buying. I've personally been buying a little bit in this rally upwards, and then I'll probably buy some more during this period here. The new UI is still not confirmed for a date at which it will be launching, and the centralized exchanges need us to have about a month of trading activity before they're willing to take us. However, we're going to Dubai. In Dubai, we'll be talking with BitGet, we'll be talking with Bybit, we'll be talking with um, two other centralized exchanges whose names are escaping me right now as a partnership between us, Zoomer, not Noble, Zoomer, and them. Meaning a lot of the tokens that Zoomer works with, a lot of the tokens and projects that we incubate over at Zoomer will actually have a direct line into these four centralized exchanges. So hopefully, we'll see what actually ends up playing out. Nobody fucking knows what's gonna happen. That's just what I'm telling you guys. So hopefully stuff plays out like that, and we can get some sort of fast track for some of the projects that we work with. That includes things like Noble. Would have included Axon if Axon didn't fire us from marketing. And it would have included a lot of projects actually. Would have included Research Hub, would have included Data Lake, would have included Genomes DAO, but that's all right. It does include Cyclics and all of the projects that we work with moving forward, so long as we solidify that partnership. However, nothing is set in stone until it's actually set in stone, so gotta knock on wood right there. What? Now I'm scared. No, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Let's see, what else? Blocks. So Blocks did not launch. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of a problem when it came to Blocks, and that the developer I don't want to talk any negativity towards people because you guys know I don't enjoy that kind of stuff, especially where he's not here to defend himself. But we've had problems with about four different developers, and so unfortunately, the product did not launch in any of the times that we've been telling. We've had milestones and we've had a roadmap, and internally we've been delaying it and delaying it and delaying it because the developers have not been able to reach any of the milestones. And there's been a litany of reasons for that. This one was a public milestone and a public failure to launch, a public failure to hit that milestone, and it was unfortunate. I didn't like it, and I did not like the lack of communication when it came to letting us know. I didn't know that it wasn't launching until 4 a.m. the day that it was supposed to launch. And I know that the developer knew it should have been launching prior to that, or knew that, like, he knew. He knew it wasn't going to launch that day, and he chose not to tell me. So unfortunately, I had to fire him. I had to part ways. It wasn't like an actual firing, but it was an actual firing. We had to part ways. And that was the first time I've had to do something like that. And it was kind of a lot mentally because that's like just not something I've had to do before. But we found new developers, we're finalizing the contract, and they will be able to pick up and proceed forward with it. So Blocks is still on its way. It's just got hiccups after hiccups after hiccups. But that is just what it is, right? Okay, let's see what else. What else? What else? What else? Hong Kong's been lit. We've been at the Web3 festival in Hong Kong. This has been great. We came with, if you rewind at 5 seconds, it stabilizes. Beautiful. Thank you guys. Yes, everyone, if you're just joining now, please rewind the stream a little bit and you will be able to see it without all the buffering. We've been at the Hong Kong Web3 festival, which has been fantastic. It's been quite the experience here, actually. It's funny because my pass says that investor LLC on it, which is just hysterical. It's supposed to say Patrick Sullivan or Patrick or Pete, whatever, but it says that investor LLC, which I'll take. And then I had the Definity shirts, the ICP shirt on for most of the festival because we came with Definity. Definity flew us out here to try and hopefully work some collaboration out between Zoomer, the marketing agency, and Definity, which is why you guys are seeing a lot more of me speaking about some of the DeFi plays within ICP because And this is in the nature of full transparency with you guys. Let's go to X. Um, I've been watching Aaron basically build out all of DeFi for ICP. Sitting here watching as he takes after meeting. He's in a space right now, probably for, let's see what the space is. DeFi on ICP, LFG. See? Like literally I've been watching as Aaron basically single-handedly builds out all of the DeFi ecosystem for ICP. So I'm giving a huge shout out to Aaron. This is just ironically amazing timing because he's in the same hotel as me right now. He's just like down a couple floors because I booked them, so I took the top floor. But so all of these plays that I've been telling you guys about, where it's Alpaca Labs, MCS, Clown Token, some of the beta plays for MCS, because MCS is Magic Conch Shell, which is SpongeBob. So that people are making memes and little beta plays in the MCS ecosystem. All of these projects are under $1 million market cap. They're all fitting all of my criteria as far as competent teams, competent developers, and then very small market caps. And the social media is real. It's got solid engagement. It's just tiny. And so I've been sharing it with you guys. And now Definity has recognized the effort that Aaron's putting in, and so they offered for us to come out so that we could discuss working closer together. The lag is insane. I think I'll probably put together a video on this and like post it somewhere because I know the lag is disgusting, but I told you guys the lag would be disgusting. In hotel internet is terrible. Okay. So that's been fun. It's been really cool out here. There's a lot more things to come. I have a conversation. I'm having conversations with all of the BioXYZ DAOs. I'm gonna say one thing that's gonna be conceived as super negative, but I'm saying it in a constructive criticism. Okay? I've been talking with each one of the BioXYZ DAOs, minus SciDAO. Okay, minus SciDAO. I've not reached out to have a line of communication with them yet. I've been talking with the founders of BioXYZ, and it's crazy because they denied my application to work as one of the marketing leads with the team. So they denied me for whatever reason, and then I confronted them about it, and they said that basically my approach to marketing was not as professional as they wish for an approach to marketing. They used a lot fancier words, but let's cut the bullshit and just say that that's what it is. They think I'm too much of a degen to market appropriately. Um, but they still want to pick my brain, and I'm still talking with them, and I'm still in active communications with them. So, interesting. Let's see what happens with all of this. The constructive criticism that I have towards all of this is basically like the and I don't know if you guys are gonna see it. I don't know like who's gonna end up watching this. It's super glitchy, so I feel like nobody's really gonna watch it. So I'm gonna say it as bluntly as I possibly can. If you guys don't add liquidity to these tokens, it's financial fraud. If you guys create